I just spotted a little blue velvety box that I missed on my first go round. I wonder what's in it. Oh, wow.
Hello everyone, it's Tiffany with Thrifting Vegas. I shop at thrift stores, estate sales, garage sales and discount stores for items I can resell for profit on online platforms like eBay, Poshmark and OfferUp.
It's Tuesday morning and we are going to Dog Junkies thrift store. Dog Junkies is a little thrift store here on the northern side of Vegas, and they have a fantastic cause. We are here at Dog Junkies. It's on Decatur and Craig in Las Vegas, and all proceeds from sales of thrifted items go to a home for spot, which helps dogs who have special needs or are possibly difficult to rehome in a normal situation. The front of their store is so fun. All kinds of goodies outside, lots of clothes, pillows, $2 pillows today. Let's go inside and see what they have. I'm going to grab a basket. There we go, and let's go thrifting. Wow, they've rearranged the store since I was last here, and right in the door there's racks of treasures. This is a silver-plated bread basket. I don't often find them square like that. It's a fondue set. Loads of coasters here. Oh, these are hand-painted, but they're missing their little holder. There's a box of salt and pepper shakers. Looks like some singles in here. This one's $2. A subscriber suggested these are great for getting rid of fruit flies. You put a bit of apple cider vinegar inside and the fruit flies will go in and then they can't get out. I also like to use them to display vintage hat pins. Love these canisters. This big one's got a big chip on it. Some corn holders here. They look quite modern though. The vintage ones do really, really well in my Poshmark store. They're a bit heavier, but Poshmark has a $7 flat rate shipping up to £5. I'm on the other side of that rack now, just to see if there's anything else here. Here's a little cordial glass. Pretty picture, but it's really heavy. This is a little chef apron. All sorts of kitchen-y bits. Here we are in the clear glass. Lots of bowls, some bells here. Oh, look at these apple dishes. They're fun. Covered canister. It's a vintage bowl. Little daisy tray here. Ooh, I have a couple of these at home. I really like the design of these bowls. They remind me of Viking. Just the lines and the little feet there. I think I have two, so I'm going to add this one to my set. Here's a mid-century looking ashtray. This is solid glass. It's really quite heavy, and even though it's $4, that would be very cost prohibitive to ship. This is a little fused glass piece. Not ever such good quality. I don't think it's vintage. But you know, I'm going to have a look up on eBay and see what those are selling for. You never know. Some figurines here. It's a heavy console bowl. It's glass. More salt and peppers here. These fellows are fun. Glass bowl, that's $16. Some candlesticks and vases. Oh, look at this little creamer. I love that little gingham stripe with the blue flowers. This is an Andrea by Sadik piece. It's $4. Really like that. It's very summery. Let's get it. Look at this little cat. This is one of those 3D paperweights in Krystle. That's so fun. That's $16. That doesn't leave me much room as a reseller, but it's perfect for a collector. I'll leave that for someone else. Look at this little bird jar back here. That's gorgeous. Little blue bird. And an elephant. He's got his trunk up. He's turquoise crackle. I love the fact that his ears are not finished. They're natural pottery. He's not marked. Let's see.
I'll bring you some more, I promise.
Doesn't have any damage. I like this little Chinese girl. Let's see, $16. She's a wall pocket. Again, this piece is perfect for a collector, but no room for profit for me. Here is a little carved cowrie shell, the Mayflower. It's only $1, so let's get that. Oh, look at this. I'm going to pop over here to the cubbies. This is where you can stow the pieces you'd like to purchase. Those there. And with the elephant. There we go. And let's go back and look at that glass piece. Is that a plate? Let's see. Oh, I think it's a sun catcher. It's lovely, but it's really, really thin. Can you see that? I just wouldn't want to risk shipping it. Let's pop that back. Mustn't forget my bird jar. $20. Oh, I like this. Look at this planter. I love the finish. It's $2. Has a sort of a vintage, almost raccoon look to it. It's really nice. Let's get that. Checking the bottom shelf carefully. Don't want to miss anything. Ooh, look at this pottery. These are fun. Pottery pieces with little shells and beads. They're signed. This one has a little chip in the lid. I do like the bowl. I am noticing though that on each one of these the feathers look like they've either got wet or they're just not in very good condition. So for that reason I'm going to leave those. Ooh, I love this owl. Look at him. He's so mid-century. He's $30. That's right about retail. Little dog here. It's a collie. Unfortunately, his ear is chipped. He's $2. Some more glass here. I like this bird. I like the frosted wings. She's $20. A pair of doves, I think. They're also $20. How about this little cat here? She is $8. If you're local, lots of good deals on glass here. So come on down to Dog Junkies. Oh, this is a little Incense waterfall burner. These sell really, really well for me. They take the little cones and the smoke drops down like a waterfall. They're really fun. We'll take that for $1. Here's a little party light, votive or tea light holder. Oh, I like this. This is so unique for $4 because it has a little separate snuffer on the side. So you light your candle and you can snuff it out. Hand decorated by Lois White. What a lovely piece. Let's take that. What else do we have? It's a lovely little pottery set here, a covered sugar and a creamer, hand painted. I'm not seeing a price on these. Perhaps I'll have to ask. Oh, there's some wood pieces down here. I love this little vase. Little wood pieces like this go with any decor. They're great for adding interest if you've got some porcelain or ceramic pieces, and they go wonderfully with brass. You can put items of different height together. It really creates interest. This is an interesting piece. It's lighter weight than I thought it would be though, and I'm tempted to say that it's a home goods decor piece. It's a little bit damaged as I look at it and not ever such good quality. It is interesting, but I'm going to leave that one. Back here, I think this is a replica of an old pulley. And here is a burlwood clock. needs its mechanism replacing. This is a really heavy piece. Some more pottery here. It's like a little cruet and a couple of bowls. That one's 12. Let's see, this one's 8. Again, at $8, this doesn't leave me a lot of room for profit. So I think I'll leave this set for somebody else.
If you're enjoying the video, it would mean the world to me if you could give it a thumbs up, drop a comment below, and subscribe to my channel with the little red button in the bottom right hand corner of your screen.
I like this pottery piece. I think this is a toothbrush holder, but it's signed. I love the drip glaze, the green and blue colors. Let's take that. Some frames down here. This one's quite fun. It's autumn leaves. More plates, candle holders. Oh, look at this. This looks like a Georges Briard. It's a very distinctive gold pattern here. I'm not seeing a mark on it, but I'm confident enough to say that is a Briard piece. So I am going to pick this one up for $6. Let's have a look, see if there's any more of those. Oh, there's a little tiger cub here. She's sweet. Or maybe it's a lion. Yeah, a lion cub. 14. It's a pretty platter there. Back here is a little pitcher. It's got a bird house and a bird on the handle. It looks like somebody's used it as a planter. I just spotted a little blue velvety box that I missed on my first go round. I wonder what's in it. Oh, wow. Look at this gorgeous piece. It's an egg, but it looks like an opal. Look at the colors in that. Opal Butte, Oregon. This is absolutely amazing. Absolutely love this. It's $26, but I think it's a good find. Let's get it. Here we are in the vases and the planters, having a look to see what they have. Oh, back here I'm seeing a brass piece. Let's have a look. Oh, this is definitely vintage. It's $8. I love the ruffled top and the skinny base. I definitely want to get that. That's super. wondering if there is another one so we can have a pair. It's a little canister, some glass lidded jars, here is a view of this whole rack. So many things. So office supplies on this side, crafty supplies, little towel swan, baskets, some frames down here, lots of decorative items, some Avon perfume and cologne bottles. Oh, another pottery piece that matches that set over the other side. Look at this. This is a vintage magnifying dome. It's etched with a flower. It's $10. Those sell really, really well for me, so I'm going to grab that. I like this globe, but it's got a massive chip on the bottom, unfortunately. So let's see if we can set that back there. This is in great shape. Absolutely lovely. We'll take that. If I can show you how it magnifies. Oh yeah, look at that. You don't often see them etched like this. They're usually clear, but this one has the lovely flower. Some candles over here. Figurines. Some little salt, individual salt bowls for soy sauce there. Here's a poodle. He's fun. It's a decorative piece. Little teapot. Here is a little ironwood stork, but sadly his beak is broken. So we'll have to leave him. Some wall clocks. There's a world map and a fun giraffe. Look at him. Ooh, look at this. Native American pieces are really, really popular at the moment. This is a tile. It's $8. It's a lovely horse. Let's see. Farewell to a Comrade by Rance Hood. It's in great condition. Let's see if there are more down here. I'm going to have to move these over. It's a bit precarious. Oh, that one's really heavy. Let's pop this on the floor. There we go. It's a big stack. Different items. There's a couple of trivets here. These look quite modern. Ooh, there's another similar one here. This one doesn't have a label, but it's also $8. We'll take that. Let's see. These are a lot bigger. Appear to be by different artists. These are $12. Once you get into this size, they get really, really heavy, and it becomes a bit cost prohibitive for shipping. So yeah, I think I'll leave the two large ones and take the small ones. Look at this bunt pan. It's pottery. Signed. Is $20 though. That doesn't leave much room for me. So we'll leave that. It's a cow cookie jar. It looks a bit like Mary Engelbreit. It's a made in China piece. Lots of utensils, plasticware. There's some more glass over here. Oh, look, this apple bowl matches the apple plates we found over the other side earlier. This coming Monday, June 6th, the first Monday of the month, Danny, the niche lady, has a live shop with me here at Dog Junkies at 1 p.m. Pacific time. She shops their shelves and you can tell her what you would like to buy. Oh, look at this queen mug. This is fun. Oh, it's Volksgraf. How fun. $2. Lots and lots of mugs here. Shot glasses. These bowls are fun. All sorts of plates and dishes and bowls. I like the color of this one. Just a single though. There's a couple of parrot plates here. Those are fun. Very 80s. Little trinket dish. Quite a bit of brass on this shelf. I think that's a mini ashtray. Oh, look at these. I think these are painted brass pheasants. Oh, he's not standing up too easily. He might need a little leg adjustment there. Oh, there's a male and a female. These are absolutely fabulous. These look familiar to me. I wonder if I remember them from my childhood. They're $16 each. But I really have a good feeling about these, and there's something I've never seen before. So I am going to grab these. Just having one last look on this shelf, and I noticed this pair of Pinecone candle holders. They're brass, and I really like how they're so realistic. They look exactly like little pine cones. These would be fantastic for the holidays, so let's get these. Stopped by back at Thrift and More on our way home, and I couldn't stop thinking about this fantastic cabinet. So I did what I always do. I bought it. Hello, puppy. Isn't it amazing? I think it's an old English piece. It's going to need a little bit of TLC in spots, but it's an overall amazing, amazing shape, and I love it. Just wait till you see when it's full. Bandit has found the box, and he's fast asleep. My bee. And Ziggy is conducting an inspection of everything I found at Dog Junkies. First, we have this fantastic pair of painted brass pheasants. They're absolutely amazing. I'm not really sure how old they are, and they're not signed, but the detail on them is just fantastic. Just really lovely work. I have a feeling they're turn of the century. And I just think they're absolutely amazing. I haven't been able to find any exactly like these. A pair on Etsy is available for $90, I believe. So I need to do a little bit more research. If anybody knows the maker or origin of these, if you could leave me a comment, that would be wonderful. I would appreciate it. Next, we have a couple of tiles. They are Native American. This is a gorgeous horse, and up in the sky in the clouds is his warrior master on his back. If I can get that to focus, there we go. Just an amazing piece. It's by Rance Hood, Farewell to a Comrade, decorative hanging tile. The other one is another southwestern piece. Three ladies. This one doesn't have its paper on the back, so I'm not sure of its title. I paid $8 a piece for them, and I'm going to ask $25 a piece. Back here is the Incense Waterfall burner I found. It's a small piece, perfect if you don't have a whole lot of room, and with it I'm going to include a bag of 100 waterfall cones. I paid $1 for the burner, and I'm going to ask $20 for the cones and the burner. This is a fantastic pottery piece. I just love the drip glaze, the colours and the form. It almost looks like peacock feathers. It's signed on the bottom. It was originally $30. I paid $4 for it, and I'm going to ask $25. I think it was made as a toothbrush holder, but you could use it for makeup brushes, paint brushes, any number of different things. I love these little wooden vases. It's two-tone wood, just the grain of the wood and the skill of making and attaching two pieces together is fabulous. It's signed and dated RJB 1999. I paid $4 for it, and I'm going to ask $20. Back here we have the super pottery vase. I really love the finish of it. It almost looks like a raku piece. It looks like the side is burned in a low heat kiln. It is a planter. It's got a hole in the bottom. I paid $2 for it. I'm going to ask $25. I couldn't resist this little bird canister. It's a little blue bird, sort of a raised design here. It's a canister by Home Styles, 2019. It has a bamboo look lid. The gasket's intact. I paid $4 for it. I'm going to ask $20. I love this style of dish because it reminds me of Viking glass, just the oval form with the little feet. I found 2 of these at Goodwill a while back, and now I have a third one. I just paid $2 for it, and that is going to join my set. I think this is my find of the day, if not of the year. It is a opal egg, considerable size. It is labeled on the back, Opal Butte, Oregon. I think it says V-Day. And I'm by no means an expert in precious or semi-precious stones, but this is quite a good size. Did a little research on eBay, so I'm going to drop similar comps in right here so you can see what I found. But if anybody is familiar with what an opal, I believe it's called a landscape opal of this size, might be worth, I'd really appreciate your comment. Comes with its little stand here. You can stand it up in its box. I paid $26, and as I say, I'll need some help in assigning a value to this. I love this little elephant. He's a beautiful turquoise crackle ceramic. Don't know if you can see the crackle there, but his ears are unfinished pottery. Gives him such a fun, quaint look. I paid up a bit for him, $8. I'm going to ask $25. When I'm shopping at a thrift store such as Dog Junkies or a privately owned store, I'm willing to pay up a little bit. I understand that the owners have both overhead and or are collecting for a cause. In this case, Dog Junkies does wonderful work for the charity A Home for Spot that rehomes dogs that might not otherwise be lucky enough to find a home due to complications or illnesses or just challenges they may have. So Dog Junkies does wonderful work. So I'm absolutely willing to pay a little more for pieces. This is a carved cowrie shell. It's the Mayflower 2, Plymouth, Mass. The top of the cowrie shell has been carved out to reveal an image of the Mayflower ship. I love cowrie shells anyway. I love the spottiness that naturally occurs on them. I paid $1 for it. I'm going to ask $15. This is a little creamer. It's an Andrea by Sadik piece, hand painted, made in Thailand. I just love the gingham yellow with the little blue vines and flowers. I paid $4 for it, and I'm going to ask $25. When I saw this, I immediately thought that's a George Briard piece. I don't know if you can see the gold design there. It's absolutely phenomenal. And I couldn't see it in the store, but when I looked here at home, it does in fact have a sticker. I don't know if I can get that to focus, but the sticker on the top there does in fact show the George Briard signature. This is a spectacular piece. I just love the design. So French, so mid-century. I paid $6 for it. I'm going to ask $25. I absolutely loved this piece because it has its own little built-in candle snuffer, which is painted with a small version of the lovely design that's on the actual candlestick. I believe this is called a chamber stick because it was designed to be carried into the bedroom at night. You'd have your candle in your candlestick, you'd carry it to the bedroom, pop it on your bedside, and then before you went to sleep, you'd snuff out your candle safely and pop your snuffer back on its little holder. It's a lovely set, hand decorated by Lois White, who is a very, very talented artist. She also decorates jewelry. I paid $4 for this, and I'm going to ask $30. Last but not least, we have this fabulous magnifying dome. And as I think I said in the video footage, I don't often find these with an etched design. In this case, we have a gorgeous flower, but it does a wonderful job of magnifying, as you can see. I paid $10 for it, and I'm going to ask $25. There was one piece that unfortunately didn't make it into my bag. It's a brass candlestick. It was ruffled at the top with a skinny little handle and flared pedestal base, but they have my name on it. I'm going back to pick it up, so I will show that in my next haul. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the thrift and the haul. Please stay tuned for some footage or some images of my new curio cabinet that I picked up at Thrift & More, all cleaned up in its new spot. I am so thrilled with it. It's absolutely perfect for the space. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.